Check this out. I don't even know if you can even hear me, but I can't. I was gonna turn my air conditioner off because it's like background noise, but this doesn't even the knob is broken, so I can't even turn it off. I can only turn the temperature, so I can't even turn it off. So that's cool. So the audio quality in this video might just be shit, but like, when is it not? Okay, so I have a cool story. Also, the reason I didn't post last week, even though it's not like anyone cares if I post a video or not, but I was on vacation, kind of, and I forgot my SD card again. I tend to do that. Leave it in my laptop after I post a video, and then it's not in my camera, and then I turn on my camera and it says no SD card, and then I just can't make any videos, which is cool. So, but anyways, what happened was, what story of what I was flying back from LA, which was pretty cool and all that. It was I was visiting my roommate, but I was flying back with Spirit, and they like canceled like half their flights, so my flight got canceled. I was supposed to be Thursday night, and so I was like, oh shoot, let me get a new one real quick, but they didn't have any, so I had to book one with Southwest the next day at like 3 or something, on Friday at 3, so I did that. And then Spirit gave me $50 instead of, they gave me a $50 voucher instead of a refund for the flight, but I sent a request to get a refund, but I don't know if they're going to give me it. But yeah, they just canceled a bunch of their flights, so I got this other flight at like a little bit of a smaller airport because it was just the best flight I could find. And so I go to that one, and then like an hour before the flight goes off, that one just gets canceled because that one had a stop in Denver, and then there was bad weather, so that one just got canceled, and everyone like started getting in a big line at the gate and like trying to get new flights and everything, and I was like, what is going on? And I was just standing there for like half an hour, and no progress was being made, and then like this guy with like some Irish accent comes up and was like, we went I'm not even gonna try and do the Irish accent, but he was like, we went to baggage claim and they got our next flight set up real quick. So I left, I followed with this couple, but I like went a different way, and then I went to the baggage claim and they're like, yeah, we can't do that, you got to go up to the ticket office. And I was like, what even is that? But I guess it's the place where you put your checked bags, or whatever. So I go up there, and then there's another line that I have to wait in. So I definitely, if I would have just waited in the first line, I probably would have got a better flight. But I had to wait even longer in this other line, and then the lady was like, yeah, we'll just get you a flight for tomorrow. So now my flight was on Saturday at like 1 or something, and then now I had to pay for a hotel because they don't do that if they cancel it for weather, apparently. And so that was cool. And then I had checked in a bag, so then I didn't have a bag, so I had to get it. So I had to go back down to the baggage claim area and be like, I need this bag. And they were all like on the line like it was the end of the world, like the bombs were falling down from the airport or something on the airport, because like these ladies were crazy, and they're like, go go go. So then I waited for my bag where it was supposed to be for like 45 minutes, and then I got like a hotel or whatever. But I had to find one that had a shuttle because I don't have a car. So that was a thing. And then like the card that they gave me to find hotels didn't even have the cheapest hotel. I just went on hotels.com and whatever. Um, I got my suitcase after about like an hour of waiting for it. And then I had to wait for a shuttle to take me to the hotel, and the hotel was nice and all that. And then I woke up the next morning to get ready for the flight, and I saw that the flight was delayed and that there was like a stop, you know, in Denver, I think again, or Chicago or something, where I was going to be landing later than the next one took off. Like I was going to be landing at 10 and the next flight was taking off at 9:45. So I was like, "Oh boy." So then I called Southwest and they were like, "Oh, you have a 62-minute wait time." And then I eventually got on the phone with someone and they were just like, "Yeah, we're going to have to reschedule you to tomorrow." So I was like, "Oh my god." I mean, I don't like, I avoid conflict at all costs, so I was just like, okay. But like in my mind, I was like, I'm never getting out of here. And I was just like, please get me home. So I just booked like a United Airlines flight for that had a like 9-hour layover in Newark, which is like by New York City. So then it was like it landed at 10 p.m. and then the next flight back home left at 7 a.m. So it was like overnight. So I had to I was gonna stay in the airport, but my parents called and they wouldn't let me. Or my mom mostly, she was gonna be mad at me if I stayed in the airport. So I got another hotel after I took that flight and cancel my other flight. Even though I took the other flight that they were giving me, I just canceled it later. And then I got I went to Newark or whatever, and then I had to get a hotel, and then I also had to need dinner, so I wanted to get dinner. Um, and then I got another shuttle to the hotel, but then turns out there were two hotels with really similar names. So I took the shuttle to the wrong hotel, and they're like, "Oh, just Uber over there." And then I was like, "Oh my god, the Uber's gonna take like 20 minutes, 30 minutes to get me to this other hotel, and I'm hungry, and it's like 10:30 at night, and I just want something to eat." And then yeah, it was not fun. But then my mom, uh, shout out to moms, she had a good idea of just canceling the other one and booking a room at the one I was at. So I did that, and then it was all great. I didn't have to Uber, but then, and they had like, it was like kind of a fancy hotel or whatever. So they had like room service, but it was too late for the room service, so I couldn't get anything like that. So I got a pizza, and then the pizza guy didn't know how to get around the airport, and like the I ordered it online, and like the online form limited like the number of letters I could put, so I couldn't put in the whole address, so I just kind of like abbreviated it, and that obviously didn't work. So I was like watching him on the little tracker, and he was like going all around the airport trying to give me this pizza, and then he finally got it to me, and it was like midnight, and I was like, "Oh my god, I'm so sorry." Or no, it was like 1 a.m. And then I got the pizza, and then I went to the flight, and then I got home, but like, um, yeah, it sucked. But like, also, I went on vacation, so it's a first world problem.